Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. My name is Kartik. I'm one of the co-founders of ETHGlobal, and welcome to HackMoney 2021. Now, all of you are watching this from ETHGlobal.tv. And for those of you who haven't been on this website before, this is the interface we use for all of our summits and our talks and our events. And I just wanted to quickly give everybody an overview of how everything works. You're watching this thing live. This is not recorded. Anything you type in the chat, we'll be able to read and reply to. We're going to host a lot of content today, whether there's talks, interviews, workshops. And as these panels and talks happen, if you have any questions for our speakers, you can simply log in and ask your questions on the chat, and we'll be able to relay them to our speakers directly. When we're taking breaks, you get to enjoy our radio. And for everybody who signs in, you'll be getting POAP NFTs to prove that you actually participated at this event. So be sure to take a minute, log into your profile, and sign in and say hi to all of us. So with that said, this event is organized by ETHGlobal. And for those of you who don't know, ETHGlobal is an organization with a very simple mission. Our goal is to onboard thousands of developers into the Web3 ecosystem. And we primarily do this by running hackathons and summits. So this event is no different. We're going to be running a summit today and for a few more weeks. We have 3 summits planned for the entirety of this month. We're going to have a summit on MEVs, and we're hosting another summit on the Uniswap grants program and the progress that they've made since the beginning of the program. And today is our kickoff summit, where we have a few talks from some amazing speakers, and we'll be covering everything from what is happening with DeFi on the regulatory side to some interesting macroeconomics on crypto, and security best practices for auditing smart contracts and everything in between. Now let's talk about the hackathon. Some of you are joining us the second time for HackMoney. What's super interesting about all of this is that HackMoney, the very first version of it, started in 2020, just about 12 months ago. We brought together 350 people to work on some interesting projects, and we didn't know what would happen. This was right at the beginning of us trying things out online, and we were absolutely blown away by the amazing projects that came out of it. These are some of just our amazing and interesting highlights. I'm sure you've heard of a lot of these companies already. They've come up from our hackathons to now successful protocols in this space to some incredible products. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. These are just 9 out of the 120 projects that came out of the event. And we can't wait to see what HackMoney 2021 would look like. So this really brings us to our second version of it. From 350 people to almost 3x the size, this event absolutely blew us away. This is by far our biggest event ever. We have over 975 staked hackers that will be participating over the next 3 weeks. We have over 500 summit attendees for just this week's summit. And the hackers that are going to be participating are coming in from 75 different countries and 18 different time zones. This is just a map of where everybody's joining us from the rest of the world. And it just blows my mind that we have so much diversity and so many different perspectives and so many interesting people that are going to be participating at HackMoney 2021. On top of that, we also have over 170 mentors. These are some of our partners. These are some of our on-staff mentors who are going to be there to help you with anything technical, design, or protocol related questions, whether it's a Solidity bug or you want to get advice on how to use a certain protocol. We have so many incredible people waiting to just help you on our Discord. And we have support from 50 amazing companies in our space. These are protocols, projects, products, foundations, incredible names and partners from the DeFi ecosystem that are just waiting to talk to everybody here. And to top it all off, we now have over $300,000 in prizes that will be given as part of different sponsors and integrations and various sort of tasks as we have planned for the rest of the hackathon. So the most common question we've been getting from everybody who's joining us for the first time is, what can I actually build? Is 3 weeks enough? Do I need to have really specific skill sets? What am I just learning something right now? And kind of the answer is that there's so much more that you can do in that time. And kind of from looking at all the excitement that everybody's put in and talked about in their applications, there are so many applications for lending, DEXs, trading, options, derivatives, NFTs that you can play with, whether that's building some new primitives or integrating existing primitives, or using some of our protocols to now piece together and make more composable products. You can do so much more in yield hacking and optimizations, whether that's making something more stable or more fixed, to optimizing the yields by doing arbitrages. There's so much more in just that sector alone. And it's not just that you have to do everything in protocol development or only stick to writing code in Solidity. You can do so much more on analytics. You can design dashboards to retrieve data or better represent information that's already on there on chain, to design products that let others use these protocols without having too intricate of a knowledge of how something works under the hood. And that's just on the most obvious side. There's also opportunities to do integrations on zero knowledge side, whether that's adding privacy or adding some sort of composability, whether that's integrations with Rollup or other layer 2 protocols. And there's a lot more you can also do on building developer tools so others can also do this thing in the future a lot more easily. So these are just some of the high level categories. There's so much more we have to talk on all of this as a topic, and we'll be there over the next week just to really showcase some interesting themes and ideas and brainstorm with you on what else is possible. So the way this is set up is that I want to take the next 15 minutes and talk about the logistics for the hackathon, and then we have some information about our prizes, and then immediately after that, we'll be able to jump right into our summit talks, and then we get back to hacking. So what I want to cover is how team formation works. This is the most common question we've gotten. People are looking for teams. People are looking to join others to either work on an idea or bring on others to build the idea that they already have in mind. Over the next few weeks, what happens if you are still learning, how you can get help, all the prizes you can win, what's the structure and how all the talks and workshops work, how the judging is going to work for the hackathon, and then also how the summits are structured, including today. So the most important piece here is that all communication for this event is going to be on our Discord. What this means is we're minimizing as many opportunities to do something live, with the exception of judging this particular video right now, and all our closing ceremonies in July. Everything will be done asynchronously, and that means to manage all the time zones, to manage all the communications, to manage all the help that we need to either provide or check in on. All that happens via Discord. For everybody who is staked as a hacker, you will see an option to click on Discord and join and connect your Discord to our channel, and that'll give you access to all the private channels for HackMoney. And this means that anybody who is under the HackMoney header on your Discord is part of the event, and you get to talk to everybody there, whether those are our sponsors or protocols or our mentors, or see information about the event or judging. Just everything that you want to know is going to be on Discord. So please make sure you have access to it. Please make sure that you can see the HackMoney 2021 header. And if you can't, ping anybody on Discord on the global team, or email us, and we'll be able to help address that. On top of all of that, there are a lot of talks and workshops that are happening. Some already have happened and started over the past few days. There's more over the next few weeks. We're sending a calendar invite for all of those events to everybody who is hacking. And this means that it'll show up on your calendar. You get to quickly click on a link and join those conversations and ask anywhere from questions to participate. And if you forget where the calendar invites are, you haven't received it yet, you can always go onto the event website and just see the full schedule immediately and join anything from there. We want this to be as asynchronous as possible, which means that if something doesn't work because of your time zone, that is completely okay, because we are going to be recording all of that and making it available for you to consume immediately after. And all that is available on defi.ethglobal.co. This has all of our event schedule. This is all the list of the partners that we're working with and all of the prizes you can win and how to get in touch with anybody on the ETHGlobal team. So now the question is, how does the hackathon work? We talked about just communication. We want to highlight some of the rules for this event. Before I get to the rules in more detail, the gist of it is that the hackathon begins right now, which means as of me saying this sentence, you can start working on your projects and you can have up to 5 members on your team. And you get the next 2.5 weeks to submit your hacks. That 2.5 weeks ends up being July 5th. So you have almost 3 weeks just to work on anything, get feedback, get any help, or show us what you've been iterating on and really refine from an idea to a working prototype in the course of almost 3 weeks. And the rules and criteria for being an eligible participant to win a prize or just be considered a hack are fairly straightforward. Anything that you are going to be submitting must be done over the course of this hackathon, which means that all work must start today and span the next 2.5 weeks. All the submissions that you are going to do to work on must be related to DeFi on specifically Ethereum. And if you have not RSVP'd on our dashboard, you will not be eligible to win any prizes. So it's really important that if you are working with a team, that all of your team members are listed on your team officially through our dashboard. And if that hasn't happened yet, or if they're not showing up, please ping anybody on the global team so we can really help you address that, because we really do have to make sure that everybody is a qualified candidate and everybody is following the exact same rules. And then the broader question is, well, what if I'm new to all of this? There's a lot of you who already came in with ideas. There's a lot of you who only wanted to work on DeFi in this space, but did not specifically know what they want to hack on. And I just want to tell everybody that that is completely okay. You don't need to have something immediately figured out, and you don't have to have an idea already ahead of time. There's a few hundred of you in that situation, and this is expected. This is normal, and we have a lot of things that we do to help address that. The first and the biggest comment I want to make is you get to head over to find a team channel on your Discord, and you can see everybody else who is looking for teammates or looking to join a team with a certain skill set. So if you're looking for a designer or a smart contract developer or a front-end developer, you get to ask and talk about what you're working on, or what would you like to work on, or what you are able to do, and find others who can work with you for that project. On top of that, you get to also use the slides we've made for finding team members. Those are constantly being updated by everybody who's in that position, so you can see who's still looking for a team, who's already found a team, and on top of all of that, aside from just being on the Find a Team channel, you can also introduce yourself in the HackMoney chat, where you have 1,000+ people just waiting to say hi to you and give you help on anywhere from refining an idea to understanding if something is possible as you think about all of this, and really engage with people from 70+ countries that are participating at this event. And lastly, even if you don't have an idea, or you know that you can do certain things for a team, we have a couple more opportunities to join a team formation call later today and also on Monday. So time zones aside, if you're able to make any of these calls work today or on Monday, you get to come on live on a Zoom call and talk to others who are also looking for team members. And really kind of find them and talk to them in real time. That specific call is not going to be recorded, so if you are able to make it, you would have to be there live. But because it's later on in the day, if you are not able to make it due to time zones, the one on Monday will be early, so we can accommodate for all the other time zones. And all that aside, I also want to highlight that you don't necessarily need to have a team. It's absolutely beneficial if more than one person is doing all the work and sharing the load, but it is completely okay to just pick something for yourself to learn and work on for the next few weeks. But you don't have to necessarily find somebody to be eligible to participate in this event. It is completely okay to hack solo. Lastly, on talks and workshops, whether it's the summit talks or some of the workshops on how to use specific protocols, there's a whole spectrum of content for all the levels of experience in this space, whether you're a beginner or you're an expert. We have so many opportunities over the next few weeks to share what's happening in this ecosystem, not just DeFi, but also broadly in Ethereum. And you can attend any of those from our event schedule. You should also already have calendar invites. For those of you who are watching this thing that are not hackers, these are still all public talks. So you can immediately watch them on YouTube because everything is recorded. And if you're wondering how to think more about the events or you have more questions on whether the talks or how team formation works or what are some rules and criteria for this event, you can head over to the info center that all of you can find on your dashboard to get all those details in all those explanations, a lot more details. And just one more time, all of that is public and available on defi.ethglobal.co. So you can see each of the talks on the schedule. You can click, you can sign up for the summits and be notified over email as we announce and we're ready or we near the next event. And any talk that's already happened can be found on the website with a link to the recorded YouTube. Now, one of the most important pieces of all of this experience are the check-ins. So there's about 1,000 of you that are participating at the hackathon, which means that there's a lot of stuff that's happening asynchronously. And we have this check-in system to really stay on top of what's happening for this entire event for just the ETHGlobal team and for our mentors to really help you get unblocked. So check-ins happen once a week. So you'll have 2 to 3 check-ins for the course of this event. And what happens in a check-in is fairly straightforward. We just ask you what you're working on and what did you do last week or since the last check-in. And you can write a couple sentences there and press submit. That's all there is to it. You also get to define some of the prizes that you're applying for and are going to be planning to integrate. And that also helps us understand that if you need any help with integrating any of these things, we can connect you with the right people to make sure that you don't have any issues or technical integration problems. This really kind of helps us get you the help you need to just stay unblocked. You'll be able to follow all of that on the Discord channels, and you'll be assigned, you'll be kind of prompted to kind of just post your check in there as well. And we'll kind of share all those details over the next few days. And as you respond to check-ins and submit a project, the stake you've put forward gets returned. And all this happens, again, asynchronously via dashboard. So you don't have to look up for any email or specific message. As soon as you log in to your dashboard on Monday, you'll be able to see the next steps. And after those check-ins and after a lot of talks and workshops and 2.5 weeks of hacking, we kind of get to the submissions piece. And what I want to talk about here is just a quick format of how judging works. We really want this thing to be asynchronous. So to submit your project, all you have to do is record a maximum 4-minute video of your demo. This covers who you are as a team, what you've been doing over the past few weeks, what inspired you to work on this project, and a demo of how it works and everything you were able to do. And as you do that, you get to submit that on your dashboard again. And we get to then set up for judging slots that happen the days after judging is due. So the quick reminders here are, do not do this thing last minute, because looks like we're having some technical difficulties. So do not do this thing last minute. To get a There we go. Don't do this last minute, because to get a 4-minute working video, keeping all transaction confirmations in mind does take long. So it's important that you can get to record everything and plan for how the whole demo works. And you're able to anywhere from cut out inefficient or waiting periods from the video, or really make sure that you have a way to still snapshot what you did in case something breaks as you're presenting it to the judges for the judging live. And all these details, again, are going to be made available on the Info Center and also on your dashboard. And we have example videos that you can look at. We have example submissions that you can see through on what details you need to provide. And you can also watch some of the live previous judging sessions from previous events on this and really see how that whole process goes, if you'd like. And then as part of all of this, I want to make sure that this is still an event, even though it's online, and we have a code of conduct that we want everybody to abide by. And the rules and the code of conduct are over at ethglobal.co/rules. This talks about some of the best practices for how to behave in our online community, and also what it means to participate at the hackathon. The gist of it is that in terms of rules, I've already highlighted them before, which are you have to work on something that's as part of as part of the window. The hackathon is open and officially running, and anything that you build over the course of this event, the IP of that solely belongs to you. So you own the full rights to do whatever you would like for your project. And the gist of the code of conduct is that please be respectful to everybody on the Discord and on the calls, and harassment and abuse is not tolerated in any capacity. If you believe somebody is behaving not like they should, please reach out to anybody on the ETHGlobal team, and we'll be there to help. And lastly, just as I wrap up the logistical pieces, I want to quickly just take a deep breath and tell everybody to really pace themselves. You have a lot of time to understand what's happening. You have a whole week just to learn and catch up and explore what's possible. We do not want this thing to be exhausting for you. This is not a competition. We really want you to have fun. There's so many people that are participating for the first time that are just getting started in understanding what's out there in the world of Web3. And we really want this thing to be about learning and experimentation. So it is totally okay if at the end of this event, you don't get to finish what you wanted to do, or you only get to 50% instead of 100. We want you to learn, and that's our primary goal. We want to make sure that you can continue to build in the space, and we have the whole setup to ensure that you get the help you need, whether that's during the event or even after the event. So please don't hesitate to ask any questions, as simple or as complex as they may be, on our Discord, because we have so many dedicated people just waiting to help you and help answer all of your questions. So don't be afraid to be in a place where you think you may not have a full project. This is very much about experimentation, and we just want you to learn something more than you did as of today. All right, so that was a lot of logistical information all crammed into the last 20 minutes. So I'll take a quick 5-second pause and we'll walk through any questions that come in from our chat, and I'll get to address that in a few minutes as we move over to the rest of the content. But until that kind of comes in, what I want to do is quickly highlight the schedule for today and what the next 2 to 3 hours look like. So immediately up next is prizes and some of our videos from some of the sponsors that we've asked to introduce themselves. And then we're going to jump just exactly an hour in, we're going to jump into our very first summit talk, and that's going to be an interview with the SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce and Marvin Amori from Uniswap. Then we have an amazing chat with Dimitri Kafinas and Hasu on just the macroeconomics of crypto. Then we have our DeFi security panel, where we'll have Mariana Conti, Sam, Emiliano, and Martin talk about some of the best practices in writing safe smart contracts, especially as you deal with people's money. And then we have some just quick 60-second closing remarks on just wrapping up the day. And then later today, we have our first live team formation session after the event kicks off. And that's pretty much it. So a few more hours from now, we'll be on track. And with that, let's get ready to talk about some of our amazing partners. So I want to quickly thank all the amazing people that have kind of signed on to help over the next month for attendees from our mentor side and everybody in the space. So there's a lot of amazing companies and protocols out there that are going to be present at this event. So I want to first thank all of our presenting sponsors, and that's Uniswap Grants Program, Compound's Grant Program, Circle, 1inch, Aave, and StakeDAO. So they've been an immensely helpful partner to work with over this event. And we also have Badger, the Ethereum Foundation, Superfluid, and Balancer. Next up, we have our pillar partners. I want to thank Protocol Labs, Kyber Network, Vega, Nexus Mutual, Rarible, The Graph, Liquidity, UMA, 88 miles per hour, Enzyme, Harmony, Paraswap, Element Finance, Pillar, Polygon, and Flashbots. All these protocols are here to help you integrate what you can do in the DeFi ecosystem, and there's so many incredible primitives that you'll get to explore soon. On our provider partners, we have Oasis Foundation, Acropolis, Economy, Consensus, Umbrella Network, Gas Station Network, Streamer, Upshot, Starkware, Connext, Covalent, Idle Finance, POTS Finance, Instadap, BitGo, Chainlink, Teller, ENS. And lastly, our supporting partners, Matcha, QuantStamp, Lemniscap, Hermes, CoinSpect, and Saddle. This is an incredible lineup of so many amazing companies. And if you're thinking about anything in the categories I've named above, whether that's lending, options, insurance, protocol, DEXs, aggregators, NFTs, like layer twos, you have a full spectrum of things that you can do, and you can ask any of these companies on what is and isn't possible, or how you can remove some work from your plate and just use these protocols just to get started and focus on the core value prop of your experience for the hackathon project. So those were some of our amazing partners. We also asked a few of them to record a few words talking about who they are, what they're excited about, some of the culture at their team, and why they're excited to be part of this event for the next month. So I want to kind of have them share a few words here. And as we get ready for that, we'll be able to jump into talking about the details for our prizes. So without further ado, let's roll some of our partner videos.
Hello, HackMoney. My name is Jesse Weiss, and I'm a marketing director here at Circle. We're so excited to be participating in this hackathon with all of you. As the company behind the fast-growing stablecoin USDC and a suite of APIs that help businesses around the world build financial apps across payments, treasury, and digital commerce use cases, we truly believe the future of finance is being built on-chain by developers like you. Our goal in participating in this event is to help you get a better understanding of the role both USDC and our APIs can play in the development of DeFi and blockchain-based finance apps. We're here to provide access to the resources and tools you need to implement USDC into your project. On Thursday, our VP of Product, Joao Reginato, will be hosting a workshop to help you learn exactly how you, as a developer, can leverage both USDC and our APIs to build on and off ramps into DeFi. He was the product lead on both USDC and our APIs, and he'll give you a quick overview of the products, as well as a couple of customer stories from companies like FTX, Dapper Labs, and Dharma. We'll be available on Discord for the entirety of the hackathon, so please feel free to reach out and connect with us there. You can also connect with us at circle.com. We're so excited to be here, and we can't wait to see what all of you build.
Hey everyone, my name is Nick Martich, and I work on business development for Compound Labs. For anyone who's not familiar, the Compound protocol is a set of globally accessible, open source interest rate markets, allowing anyone to earn an interest rate on their idle assets and use them as collateral to borrow other assets. Since September of 2018, Compound has processed over $140 billion of supply volume, $40 billion of borrowing volume, and has cemented itself as a core piece of financial infrastructure for the decentralized economy. Compound is a developer-first protocol that opens up a new universe of innovative financial applications. We've seen folks use Compound for a variety of use cases, like savings accounts, prize pools, leveraged tokens, portfolio trackers, and fixed income products, just to name a few. Our team is now working on a new project called Gateway that will expand Compound's interest rate markets beyond just the Ethereum ecosystem. Gateway allows users to upload assets from connected peer blockchains, which are used as collateral to borrow any asset supported by the network. The ultimate vision for Gateway is to prepare for a multi-chain world where assets interact seamlessly across multiple layer 1 blockchains. The success of both Compound V2 and Gateway will depend on talented developers who build new integrations, upgrade the protocol's codebase, and actively participate in governance. There's also never been a better time to contribute to the Compound ecosystem and get rewarded for doing so. Hackathons, grant programs, and the governance system all present great opportunities to get funding for your work. We're excited you're here and can't wait to see what you'll build next.
This is Stani from the Aave Protocols Genesis team. So we are the team that built the Aave protocol and gave the protocol to the community ownership. And so excited to be here in this hackathon, participating and being able to judge different projects here. And to give some context what Aave is. So Aave is our protocol is a decentralized interest rate market where you can come and deposit different kinds of cryptographic assets and see those assets grow in terms of interest rate in form of balance. And your deposit also acts as a collateral in the protocol, meaning that once you deposit into the protocol, you can actually borrow other assets from the protocol, or you can delegate that borrowing power to someone else. And as a protocol, the market consists of different kinds of assets that you can use, and the protocol is deployed on the main Ethereum network and also testnets, such as the Common testnet, and also in the Matic network. So if you're building on Matic or the mainnet or Common testnet, this is very interesting proposition for you to test the cross-chain operability, especially if you have some sort of a hack in mind that could empower both of these communities. And anyone who is participating should also mind that we as a team are here to support you and the Aave grants DAO as well. And there's various prizes that you can actually win during this hackathon. And some of the prizes are, for example, for the best hack, you will get 7,000 USDC. And for the second prize, you get 3,000, and third, 2,000. There's various things you can actually build on top of the protocol itself. And we'll go more into detail in that, or you can ask any questions in the Discord. Happy to be here, and thank you, everyone.
Hey, my name is Kirill, and I'm the lead blockchain engineer in 1inch Network. As you can know, 1inch was built in 2019 on Ethereum New York Hackathon, and the initial protocol of the 1inch network was a DEX aggregator solution that searches deals across multiple liquidity sources and offering users better rates than any individual exchange. This protocol incorporates the Pathfinder algorithm, which finds the best paths among different markets over 50 plus liquidity sources on Ethereum, 20 plus liquidity sources on Binance Smart Chain, and 7 plus liquidity sources on Polygon. In less than 2 years, the 1inch DEX aggregator surpassed 50 billion in overall volume. Another product of 1inch ecosystem is 1inch liquidity protocol. This is the next generation automated market maker that protects users against front-running attacks and offers attractive opportunities to liquidity providers. And our latest release is 1inch limit order protocol. This protocol offers an unmatched level of flexibility, which shows in two major features: dynamic prices and conditional execution. Use our protocols with pleasure. Thanks.
Hey guys, I'm Julian Butalu. I'm one of the contributors of StakeDAO. StakeDAO is a decentralized exchange with a very nice UX and UI, and we from buying, selling assets into some very advanced trading order routing mechanism to investing in some very advanced strategies, Euro, US dollars, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the different ones, into some different networks like Binance, Ethereum, Polygon, and then staking inside native protocols like Solana, Polygon, Cosmos, and all the different ones, and then earning extra rewards on the top of it, to some governance things where you can earn the different proceeds from the DAO, and also some NFT mechanism where we are the only one providing advanced mechanism on top of NFTs for you to boost your APY or have access to some VIP strategies or VIP products that we have been building. You can also build for arbitrage, liquidations, different strategies. So if you're looking to participate inside this hackathon, you can click on the top of the banner in StakeDAO and it will bring you to where we are offering those different prices. So 4,500 US dollars for the best strategies, and also some very exotic ones. So for example, APY Hunter, we've been working on some of them, but we'd like you to join and help us build and ship those different strategies. And also like 2,500 US dollars for toolings. So for example, TypeScript, SDK, helpers on the top of Solidity contracts, Zaps, and some modular strategy framework. We also have a partnership with Superfluid, 1,000 US dollars for building on top of it, and a wheel card and pool price, which is 4,000 US dollars. So if you're building some very cool stuff that we think is very nice to add inside the StakeDAO, we'll be willing to reward you. So if you can join us on Discord, sponsor StakeDAO on the ETHGlobal channel and be answering questions. You can also tag or hashtag us into the Twitter. And if you have questions for me directly about the hack, you can contact me, reach out to me on Twitter at bnelush. I think that's it. Happy hacking, guys. See ya.
Hey everybody, Chris Spatafora here from Badger DAO. Just wanted to say we're super excited to be participating with HackMoney this year and looking forward to seeing what everyone builds. To give you an overview of Badger, we're a community-owned project that has really a singular focus, which is build the products and infrastructure necessary to bring Bitcoin to DeFi. Today we have a handful of products that enable users to bring their Bitcoin to Ethereum and other chains, and then when it's there, put it to work. Our foundational product is Set Vaults, which is a yield aggregation product for tokenized Bitcoin. So we run non-custodial smart contract-based strategies on tokenized Bitcoin across other protocols in DeFi, like SushiSwap and Curve and Uniswap and so forth. We also have a Badger Bridge that enables you to bring Bitcoin to Ethereum and put it to work with one click. And then we also have a few synthetic products like interest-bearing Bitcoin and DIG. Interest-bearing Bitcoin is a basket of yield-bearing Bitcoin tokens, and DIG is a synthetic rebasing Bitcoin. So as it relates to the prizes, which we're super excited to announce, we have 12,000 total in prizes, and 10,000 of that 12,000 is dedicated to Bitcoin yield strategies. That means is, for this hackathon, the top 3 yield strategies that are tokenized Bitcoin focused on either mainnet or Polygon will be rewarded that $10,000. You can get started super quick by using our Badger strategy mix and follow the step-by-step tutorial and workshop video to start building on Badger right away. And then we also have a $2,000 open prize, really for anybody that wants to build anything Bitcoin, DAO related, governance oriented. So couldn't be more excited to see what everyone builds and looking forward to the hackathon.
Hello everyone, my name is Francesco. I'm one of the founders of Superfluid, and I'm extremely excited to welcome you to HackMoney this year. We really wanted to sponsor this hackathon because hacking money is exactly what we do. At Superfluid, we have rebuilt tokens to what we call the super token standard. Now, super tokens are like tokens on steroids. We have amazing functionalities like money streaming, rewards distribution, and batch calls built directly into money. And what this means is that you can have native experiences like, for example, recurring automated payments. So let me tell you a bit about money streaming. So money streams are these perpetual instances of transfers, right? So basically you open a stream, and once you've opened it, money will start flowing from your account to the counterparty's account without the need for any intermediate transactions. So as a user, you simply have one transaction to sign on chain, and then hands off, you can walk away. Money will keep flowing forever until you close the stream or until you run out of money. Now, what this means is that we can enable a very good UX for recurring payments. And recurring payments are an incredibly important piece of payment infrastructure, because if you look at Web 2, what we've seen is it's basically made the fortune of a lot of companies. Now, for us, it's very important to monetize Web 3 in a sustainable way. And we believe that money streaming will be the way we do this. So using money streaming, you can do subscription payments, you can do salary payments, but you can also build real-time finance where you use streams. This is something we're very excited about, and you can find out more on our website. Now, I'll tell you a bit about our bounties. So the first and most exciting thing for us is enabling anyone on the internet, even if they don't know that much about crypto, to accept streaming money for subscriptions. So our top price for this hackathon is $2,500 for the best checkout experience. You don't need to know Solidity, just dazzle them with a great UX. Now, we also have free bounties, which are basically building a savings account where you can stream in and out. The savings account can be staked out or Aave, and as a user, you should be able to stream your money into it. The second bounty is a streaming exchange. In this case, imagine you have DAI, you want to stream and buy Ether every second. The third one is for the best use of ERC-777 callbacks, which enable you to stop using token allowances, so improving the UX of DeFi throughout. Now, we also have a prize pool of $3,000, which will be split with everyone using Superfluid. So if your idea doesn't fit in, please have a look at that. Now, there's two ways you can use Superfluid. Either on the front end, where you basically use our JavaScript SDK to interface directly with the contracts. In this case, you don't need to know Solidity, and you can get away with literally one line of JavaScript to open a flow. So this is very, very, very easy for you, and I think it's going to be a great first step into Web3. If you're more advanced, you want to take on the second, third, or fourth bounty, then you will use the Super App Framework, which allows you to create applications which react to streams. Now, what this means is if I open a stream towards your contract, you'll be able to execute logic. And when I close my stream, you'll be able to execute logic again, enabling these really complex financial applications which have never been built before. Now, if you want to play around with it, go to our dashboard. It's very easy to use. You don't need any specialized knowledge. Just go to app.superfluid.finance and send your first money stream. Now, I'm extremely excited to welcome you all to HackMoney. If you do have any questions or if you want to get in contact with us, go to discord.superfluid.finance. You will find the team. You'll be able to ask questions. We'll point you towards your resources. We'll help you find the team if you don't have one. We'll help you find team members if you need them. And in general, it would be great to just have you join the community and create new money with us. Good luck, guys.
Hey guys, this is Fernando from Balancer. Welcome to HackMoney. It's great to have you here. I'm sure many of you know that from hackathons like this come great protocols and projects. I'm sure I'm going to see some big things out of this, hopefully using Balancer. So why are we so excited about Balancer? Balancer V1 was all about creating liquidity pools that were like index funds. So you could create a pool that has 20% WAF, 30% DAI, and 50% MKR. And Balancer V1 made sure that that distribution of value kept this way. Now, we talked to other teams like Ocean, PowerPool, and Ido Finance, and so many others. And we realized that this was a bit too strict, too limited. So we created Balancer V2, with some very interesting features that allow for it to be a lot more extensible and for other projects to build on top of it much more smoothly. Now, two main features. The first one is that you can have customizable AMM logic. So it doesn't have to be the index fund style pools. It can be like curves pools where you have stable coins that have better trades for price one. And this is already live on Cove and going to mainnet soon. But you have other teams creating like Element.Finance AMMs that change over time because it's better for their zero coupon tokens, or stablecoin projects that have taxes for people who are selling the stablecoin below the peg, and those taxes go to the project's vault, for example. So that's very interesting. The second nice feature is the asset managers. Why would we use the idle tokens in balancer pools and create a lending platform ourselves if there is amazing platforms like Aave and others around? So the idea was that asset managers allow you to do whatever you want with your token, with your pool's tokens, and it could be lending on Aave or Yearn or doing other stuff. But it could also be used for voting, which is what PowerPool is doing. So there's so many nice things that you can build in Balancer V2. Make sure you ask questions and come to our Discord or to our Discord channel, and we'll be very happy to assist you on whatever we can. Really excited to see you guys building on Balancer. Thanks.
Hello, everyone. This is Sandeep from Polygon Network. I'm really excited that Polygon is yet again a part of ETHGlobal Hackathon, HackMoney, and we have been always developer focused, and being a part of ETHGlobal Hackathons has been one of the best things. And most, kind of rewarding experiences in terms of learning, in terms of getting to know the community. So really excited for this. About Polygon. So Polygon, as many of you guys would know, that Polygon is basically an Ethereum scaling aggregator. It supports, it is expected to support multiple, scaling mechanisms eventually. And we also recently launched Polygon SDK, which helps you spawn up your own chains. And then, we are going to launch, very soon, more into the roll-up domains, more solution in the roll-up domains. And especially for HackMoney, like recently you guys must have seen exponential growth of DeFi on Polygon. We have, I think, more than $8 billion worth of TVL logged in various applications. All the big applications in the DeFi space like Aave, Curve, and then many more, Sushi, they are all available on Polygon. We are offering 8K in bounties, and you can find more details on our Notion page. All the best to you all, and hope you guys are able to come up with really fascinating applications, which has been the legacy of all the ETHGlobal hackathons. Thank you so much, and feel free to reach out to any of us over Discord or anywhere else, and we'd love to help you out. All the best.
Amazing. So hope you got to enjoy some of those videos from our sponsors. They talked about everything that their protocols can do and their platforms are designed for. So I'm sure, as I'm seeing some on the chat, there's a lot of ideas flowing, and there's so many new things that you can experiment with that we haven't really even seen kind of the possibilities for. So those were just some of our messages from the sponsors early on. And what we want to do now is just talk about some of our prizes. So you've been waiting for this for quite some time. We have a list of every company that's giving out a prize and what they're doing, and we made a quick compilation of them talking about their prizes as well. So we'll see Aave, Compound, 1inch, Uniswap, Circle, StakeDAO, Badger, Superfluid, Balancer, Protocol Labs, Vega, Rarible, Kyber, Nexus Mutual, Enzyme, Harmony, 88 miles per hour, Liquidity, UMA, Pillar, Element, and Polygon just going to come on now and talk about all the prizes that they're giving out and how you can qualify.
Hey everybody, this is Ken on behalf of the Uniswap Grants Program, and we're so honored to be sponsoring another fantastic ETHGlobal event. This time for HackMoney, we've come prepared with 6 jam-packed bounties worth up to $12,000 in Uni, 4 of which are Uniswap specific. So 2 for the most innovative, and 2 for the most impactful hacks built on top of Uniswap. And we have a special surprise for you. In collaboration with Flashbots, we're offering $4,000 for 2 bounties, the first of which is for the best hack building one of the challenges put forward in our hacker guide, and the second is for the most creative usage of both Flashbots and Uniswap. So let your imagination run wild. Check out our hacker guide. If you have any questions, find us on Discord or hit us up on Twitter. Best of luck, everybody.
All right, on to the fun stuff. Let's talk about prizes. Circle will be donating $12,000 in USDC to the prize pool, and we'll be splitting it between 3 of the projects that we're judging. The first prize is the best overall solution, and this is something that we think is going to fundamentally change the world. That prize will be $7,000 in USDC. The second prize is the best out-of-the-box solution. This is a project that honestly blew our mind. How the hell did you think of that? That prize will be $3,000 in USDC. And finally, last but not least, the most practical solution will be the third prize. This was simply a great idea that was well executed, and the prize there will be $2,000 in USDC. Good luck to everyone participating, and we can't wait to see all of the projects.
Hi, I'm Larry, and I'm the lead for the Compound Grants Program. If you haven't heard of us, the Compound Grants Program is an independent, community-led grants program established earlier this year. So far, we funded dozens of grants and plan to fund dozens more over the coming months. We're really excited about HackMoney, and as part of that, we have 4 prizes that we're featuring for this hackathon. The first prize is for $2,500, and it's for someone who builds the most original use case for supplying assets to Compound. The second prize, also $2,500, is for the most original borrowing use case on Compound. The third prize is for someone to build an open source interface on top of Compound. And there again, the prize is $2,500. And then for everyone else who's building really cool things on Compound, we have a prize pool of $2,500. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. We'll be in the HackMoney Discord channel all day long. Happy hacking.
So top three projects on the Aave protocol side are able to win from the Aave grants DAO, 3 different kinds of prizes. So the first main prize of the winner of the Aave protocol usage will get $7,000 worth of USDC, and the second one will get 3,000 worth of USDC, and third 2,000 worth of USDC. There's different examples with Imran is going from the Aave grants DAO going to elaborate more, and yeah.
Thank you, Sani. So there are 3 areas of focus for Aave in order for Aave to grow to the next billion users. The first is looking for integrations. Startups that are looking to integrate with Aave as a protocol and building on top of Aave. The second is really understanding growth and understanding what are some of the tools that users need. So things like credit delegation dashboard, or thinking about bringing real world assets into Aave or Aave Pro. And then finally, it's bringing more analytics and tooling to Aave and its users. So things like being able to build out Aave Transaction Explorer is something that we're looking deeply into. And these are the 3 areas of focus for us. Please ping any of the Aave team members and we can give you more details on the types of startups we'd like to support. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Hey, 1inch Network prepared 5 tasks for HackMoney hackathon with awards of 12,000 USD in 1inch token. The first challenge is a margin trading on the 1inch limit order protocol. The second challenge is a limit order adapter for the 1inch liquidity protocol. You need to build an adapter for creation limit orders over the 1inch liquidity protocol or over any decentralized exchange based on their available liquidity. The third task is a automated market making strategy for stablecoins using the 1inch limit order protocol. And the fourth task, it's a mesh network for 1inch limit order protocol. You need to build a peer-to-peer network that will validate, receive limit orders and distribute them among the network's peers. And the last track, it's an open track. You can suggest your own solution. Keep in mind that 1inch limit order protocol has conditional execution and arbitrary price discovery. We wish you success with your tasks.
Hey everybody, Chris here from Badger DAO. Just wanted to share our prizes for HackMoney. We have 12,000 in prizes total. 10,000 of those are dedicated to what we call Bitcoin yield strategies. And that's building different types of yield farming strategies specifically for tokenized Bitcoin on mainnet and on Polygon. And we've given a quick start guide on how to start building yield strategies using the Badger DAO infrastructure and protocol. And then we also have an open prize for 2,000, which is essentially build anything on top of Badger. You know, that could be tied to BTC, that could be tied to multi-chain governance, that could be tied to some of our products like interest-bearing Bitcoin or DIG, but nonetheless, couldn't be more excited to see what you build.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to HackMoney. Come join us and build the future of online payments using Superfluid. So we are extremely excited about providing everyone online, even if they don't know much about crypto, with the opportunity to accept streaming money as a way for subscriptions. For this reason, our top prize for this hackathon is $2,500 for anyone who can build a dazzling checkout. Now, here you don't need to know Solidity. All you need to do is create extremely good UX so that even merchants who don't know crypto can use it. Our second prize is to put that money to work. So as the merchants receive it, they should be able to invest that money into a savings account that gives them a yield, like Aave or StakeDAO. The third bounty is for a streaming exchange. So imagine you want to stream DAI and buy Ether every second. The fourth bounty is for the best use of ERC-777 callbacks, which are another capability of super tokens, which allows you to avoid token approvals. But if your idea doesn't fit into these, don't worry. We also have a prize pool of $3,000, which will be equally distributed to everybody who uses Superfluid in their hack. So come join us at hack.superfluid.finance. You will find all the resources you need, great people to help you out, new team members, and potentially an idea if you don't have one. Good luck and have fun.
Hey guys, this is Fernando from Balancer. I'm pleased to announce our prizes for this hackathon. The first place, the winner will get $8,000, and the second place will get $4,000, so a total of $12,000 of prizes. There are some very interesting ideas we are suggesting for people to build on top. Of course, you can come up with your own creative idea, and that's something we want to be surprised by you guys. Some ideas are, for example, to use an asset manager to reinvest liquidity from layer 1 Ethereum onto sidechains like Polygon. Another one is to create an arbitrage bot that uses price discrepancies within Balancer V2 using internal balances and makes money out of it, like arbitraging this. So yeah, go ahead and hope to see you hacking and creating surprising things for us. Thank you.
Hey everyone, this is Muskan. I lead developer relations at Polygon. So we'll be giving out a total of 8,000 worth of prizes to hackers who will build on top of Polygon. First is like best implementation of ideas provided in bounties. So we have shared a couple of ideas in bounties. If you implement one of those, you'll be eligible for this prize. And next is like best DeFi tooling on Polygon. So we have shared like a couple of ideas for best like DeFi tooling on Polygon. And next is we have collaborated with UMA for 2 bounties. That is like best use of UMA's optimistic oracle on Polygon, and best use of UMA KPI option contracts on Polygon. And last is OpenTrack. So if you implement anything apart from these ideas shared, so you will be eligible for OpenTrack bounty, and that is like worth 2,000 in USDT. So yeah, I think that's all about a bounty.
Hello, my name is Dietrich Ayala, and I'm the IPFS ecosystem lead at Protocol Labs. Welcome to HackMoney. Protocol Labs is building the next generation of the internet using technologies like IPFS and Filecoin. We are offering a couple of different prizes for HackMoney. A first prize of $4,000 in Filecoin, 2 runner-up prizes of $2,000 in Filecoin each, and a prize pool of $10,000 worth of Filecoin divided up between all of the projects building with IPFS, Filecoin, or libp2p. So that could be you. We know it can be challenging to work with some of these new technologies, so we are here to help you in our sponsored channel. Make every day developing with IPFS and Filecoin feel like a sunny day on the grass. Please join our sponsor Protocol Labs channel on Discord. We're looking forward to hanging out with you, building your applications. See you at HackMoney.
Hey, Christina from Vega here at the Blockchain and Protocol for Decentralized Derivatives. We're super excited to be here and sponsor 3 bounties. First of all about fees for 2K. We're looking for a useful and creative tool tracking the fees within the Vega network. It's important here that it displaces to multiple network actors, such as liquidity providers, token holders, validators, etc. Second, we're looking at 2K prize for a cool crypto sheet-like solution, connecting Fairground APIs, that's the Vega testnet, to your sheet of choice and provide something useful and cool. Lastly, we have a 4K prize pool split between everyone that builds something on Vega. We're in Discord and have a bunch of resources. Excited to see what you build.
What's up, everyone? It's Eric here from the Rarible team, and we're super pumped to be sponsoring HackMoney. There's 2 reasons why you should build on our protocol. First is that NFTs are going mainstream, and second is that the intersex of NFTs and DeFi is super cool. Our protocol includes an indexer, an exchange where you can buy, sell, bid on NFTs. There's fee splitting built in, and you can mint regular or lazy NFTs. There's $8,000 in prizes. If you have any questions, reach out on sponsor Rarible Protocol in the Discord. My name's Eric, and docs.rarible.com is where you can find more info. Look forward to it. See you guys.
Hi everyone, this is Bo from Kyber team. Kyber DMM, Dynamic Market Maker, is a next generation AMM protocol designed to be highly capital efficient and flexible to use for liquidity providers. Kyber team will award a total of 8,000 USD worth of KNC tokens to project who built with Kyber DMM. You can build anything using Kyber DMM, but we have some ideas to help you boost your imagination. Check out HackMoney website to learn more about it. And our team will be in HackMoney Discord, so if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Happy hacking!
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Colton, the head of growth at Liquidity AG, the team behind the Liquidity protocol. Liquidity is a decentralized borrowing protocol that allows you to draw 0% interest loans against ETH as collateral. Those loans are paid out in LUSD, which is a USD pegged stablecoin. For this event, our first place prize will be $2,500 in LQTY tokens. Our second and third place prize will be $1,500 in LQTY tokens. And we'll also do a pool of $1,500 in LQTY tokens spread across all valid submissions under the Liquidity category. If you need any resources, liquidity.org is the best place to start. We also have docs.liquidity.org for more technical resources, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys build throughout the event. Thanks.
Hey everyone, this is McFly from 88MPH. During the 3 weeks, we will support and encourage you to build cool products with 88MPH V3 smart contracts and Subgraph. We will award more than $7,000 of prizes to projects that make it simple and easy for non-technical users to use 88MPH. Other ideas include integration of 88MPH into existing or upcoming product and tools. For example, easy mass fixed interest rate lending, multi-sig governance treasury management, improved solvency, and new DeFi primitive that could range from interest-bearing derivative or structured product to in-game or off-bearing assets. Looking forward for your participation. Good luck, everyone.
Hey, everyone. We're excited to work with HackMoney and ETHGlobal. So Harmony is scaling cross-chain applications. We're an open and fast blockchain. We've launched our mainnet 2 years ago with 2-second transaction finality and lower fees, and we're building bridges to Binance and Ethereum. We are awarding prizes with top prize for 3,000, second and third prize, and then also there's a pool prize for applications launching on mainnet. And here are our resources: docs.harmony.one, our developer community, and our One Love campaign with Gitcoin for $300,000 in bounties. We're looking forward to working with all of you soon. Thanks.
Hello HackMoney hackers, Charlie here from the UMA team. Really excited to get to announce our upcoming prizes for this year's hackathon. We have 3 prizes up for grabs. The first one will be the best use case of our new long short token product, which we'll be announcing this week. This prize will be judged by the UMA team. The second prize for $2,000 will be the most creative use case of our optimistic oracle, which will be judged by a combination of the UMA team and the UMA community. And our last prize for $3,000 will be the KPI option that wins the hearts and minds of our community. For more information on any of these products, reach out to us on the ETHGlobal Discord or on our very own Discord. Good luck.
Hey everyone, and welcome to HackMoney 2021. I'm super excited to tell you a little bit about Enzyme and the prizes we're going to be offering during the hackathon. For those of you who don't know about Enzyme, Enzyme is a completely decentralized asset management infrastructure built on Ethereum. Enzyme empowers individuals and communities to build, scale, and monetize vault strategies on-chain that can interact with the entirety of DeFi. We're going to be offering 3 prizes during this hackathon, which will be paid out in MLN. And we've provided some inspiration and guidelines for you, which might be helpful as your teams gather. Our team is always happy to support, and we're excited to meet you in our Discord channel.
Hello, everyone. My name is Will Villanueva, and I'm the CEO of Element Finance. Building your project in the Element ecosystem presents a really interesting opportunity. That's because we're launching in mainnet on June 30th during the duration of the hackathon. This means that whatever you're going to build is going to be one of the first projects, products, or integrations to be showcased in the Element ecosystem. In general, Element Finance brings liquidity to the high fixed yield income market and offers leveraging and yield exposure opportunities without liquidation risks. We have 8,000 USDC in prizes. 4,000 goes to the best product built using the Element SDK. The other 4,000 to whatever you want to build. And we've included inspirations and ideas for you here as well. We're really looking forward to collaborating with you, the entire team. We're available on the HackMoney and Element Discord. Happy hacking.
I am Michael, CEO of Pillar, a community-run smart wallet. We brought to you Ethersport SDK, a framework that allows DApp developers to build seamless user experience across multiple EVM-compatible chains. First prize is $3,000 split between USDC and Pillar tokens. Second prize is $2,000 split between USDC and Pillar tokens. Third prize is $1,000 split between USDC and Pillar tokens. We've also contributed $1,000 of Pillar tokens into a pool where teams utilizing our technology can take share of. We've included links to our SDK, example codes, website, playground, and report by consensus diligence. Looking forward to you build over the coming event. Thank you.
All right, I know that was a lot to take in, but I have good news that those were the last sponsor intro videos that we had. The bad news is, another good news is that I have a few more projects that I want to talk about in terms of their prizes. I want to just quickly go over a few of the remaining prizes that we did not get to see in the past few minutes. And then we are going to be able to kick us off with our first summit talk. So first I want to talk about the graph. The graph will be giving 1,000 DAI to the best subgraph in their Graph Explorer, and they're also going to be giving 2,000 in DAI to the best use of existing subgraphs for your hackathon projects. Then we have Paraswap. Paraswap will be giving $6,000 in total to really integrate Paraswap's DeFi middleware into your projects. So the best uses of those submissions will get 3, 2, and 1,000 respectively. Then we have the Flashbots MEV Fellowship. So Flashbots will be doing a DeFi protocol design challenge where you get to win $3,000 for designing the best DeFi protocol that leverages MEV. Then they also are going to be giving $2,000 for a user experience challenge that integrates MEV into your hack. And there are a searcher, there's $1,500 available for searcher and educational pieces of this, where you get to use the Flashbot's open source bot, or help visualize or do something on the education piece of telling everybody about what MEV is and how you can best integrate and use Flashbots. Then we have BitGo. BitGo will be giving $4,000 in a pool prize, which means that anybody who uses the BitGo.js or WBTC into their projects, they will get an equal split of the $4,000 pool money. Then we have Chainlink, and Chainlink will be also doing $5,000 in pool prizes for the best use of the Chainlink oracles in their protocol in some way. And I'll share a little bit more about how all the pool prizes work at the end. Then we have Teller. Teller will be giving $4,000 in pool prizes for the best use of Teller mainnet or a fellowship Chainlink, Oracle integration. Then we have Instadap. Instadap is also giving $4,000 in pool prizes for the best use of the Instadap platform to use the SDKs or the APIs to integrate onto the Instadap protocol. Then you have Streamer. Streamer will be giving $4,000 in a pool prize and delivered in the data tokens, and you must use the Streamer infrastructure to build your project, so the best integration qualifies. Then we have Upshot. Upshot will be also giving $4,000 in pool prizes for the best projects that make great use of the NFT subgraph or aggregate the NFT data for the appraisal piece of using and leveraging Upshot. Then we have Starkware. If you are planning on using Starknet or Starkware's any of their products or SDKs and APIs, you are eligible to win $4,000 as a pool prize to be divided equally among all participants. Then we have Connext. Connext will be also offering a $4,000 pool prize for the best use of Connext SDK or the Connext widget for L2 liquidity. Then we have Covalent. Covalent is also offering $4,000 in USDT prize pool for anybody who uses the Covalent APIs for their projects. Then we have Gas Station Network. And Gas Station Network will be awarding $1,600 in pool prizes for the best use of the Gas Station Network, where anybody who's using the V2 Paymaster integration or using any sort of UX improvement to improve privacy or the user experience for paying for transfers with gas abstraction will be qualified. Then we have the Oasis Foundation, and they'll be offering $4,000 for the best use of their Parcel SDK or the Oasis Paratime SDK. Then we have Acropolis. And Acropolis will be awarding $4,000 in a prize pool for all of the projects who use the Yearn Finance stack for any strategy development or any implementation that either leverages Acropolis or Yearn Finance. Then we have Biconomy. Biconomy will award $3,500 in a pool prize, where the prize will be evenly split with anybody who uses the Hyphen API or any Ethereum Polygon integrations using Biconomy's SDK. Then we have Consensus, and Consensus will be giving $2,000 for a pool prize for all participants using MetaMask and leveraging MetaMask in their integrations, and then a $2,000 a pool prize for the best use of utilizing Infura. Then we have Idle Finance, and Idle Finance will be awarding $4,000 in the form of a pool prize for those of you who use the Idle Finance SDK. Then we have Pods Finance, and Pods will also be giving away $4,000 in pool prizes for the best use of Pods protocol for the options pool for a project that, or for all projects that use it. And then we have ENS, and ENS will be giving $150 USD in ETH to 5 projects that make the most interesting use of the ENS protocol in their hacks. So I know that was a lot to take in. There are over $300,000 in prizes from various sponsors and from various integrations that you can qualify for. And if you didn't get all of them or you missed out some details, don't worry. All these are available on defi.ethglobal.co/prizes. You can see all the details along with the documentation and some workshop videos on how to use them, and some sample code for all of our partners. So if you have any questions on the prizes or how everything works, you can check all of that out on this URL. A quick note about how pooling works is that instead of having a particular first, second, third qualifier for or a winner for any of these integrations, anybody who uses the SDK integration in their project and qualifies with an acceptable use of that integration will get an equal split for the total prize money. So for example, if 10 projects use a protocol and are qualifying for the pool prize of 4,000, then each project will get a tenth of that, and we'll split that into individuals. So if there are 10 individuals in total, then each of them will get 400. So hopefully that clarifies some of this verbally. All those are written down in a lot more detail onto this prize page. So be sure to check that out over the course of the next few weeks and let us know if you have any questions. So all that said, we are at the end of the logistics of everything that you need to know for the hackathon. I want to wish everybody happy hacking as you embark on 2.5 weeks of super awesome and hard work on just seeing what's possible with DeFi, and especially on the protocols and the integration side. So with that, I want to thank everybody who stayed for all of our logistics piece as a hacker. And for those of you who are joining us for the summit pieces, we are ready to start that now. So the first thing I want to do is just for everybody who's just joining us now, I want to take a quick break and, oh, sorry, there you go. I want to just take a quick break, just get everybody a couple minutes to relax. So we'll just put on a 2-minute break, and hope you enjoy the radio in the meantime, and we'll resume everything in about 2 minutes, and we'll kick us off with our very first talk of the day.